Hello, good evening, and welcome to Thingamajig's Racing Channel. And ladies and gentlemen, the mini Miglias have become my obsession. And we are back at Tsukuba for round 4 of some high adrenaline, pure racing. What do we want? Racing car sounds. When do we want them? Meow! Right then, the Mini Miglias, and it's the Gentlemen's Road Racing Club that we are following, ladies and gents, for round 4 of Tsukuba Circuit. So, what do we need to know? Well, they've taken the old 1965 Mini and they have souped her up, baby. So they've bumped it up to 129 brake horsepower. The weight is only 526 kilograms. That's less than your mama. And, the PP is 534.22. All the diffs, gearboxes, and suspensions are the same on all the cars. They've been souped. They're all on racing soft tyres, and there's a 5-minute qualifying before every race. Wow. I mean, you should know what we're up against now by round 4 and Tsukuba. Now, we had one round. We've had a different winner as well. I hasten to add 3 rounds, 3 different winners. Let me check the iPad. Hang on. Checking the iPad. Yes. Round 1. Max on the Sticks took the victory. At round... Oh, iPads are fiddly. 2, Upper Million took the gold. And then at round 3 we have Norfolk and Talent taking the win. So 3 different winners through 3 different rounds. Can this continue, ladies and gents? Can it keep happening? Can we have 8 different winners this season? That I have never seen happen in a league before. So it's anything can happen, I'm sure, but no. It will be what it is. Duff in the chat saying, good morning, Thingy. Well, hello, good morning, and happy bank holiday to you. And Fordy also saying, morning. Right then, they took the effort to qualify. They spent 5 minutes around this short track. And I'm not sure. I'd say tyre wear, because round 2 was an absolute nightmare at Suzuka. But Then the last one, it seemed not so bad. So we'll keep an eye on the tyres, but I reckon it's very track dependent. And here we go then. Let's have a look at the iPad. No, at the grid. So again, ladies and gentlemen, our boy Nifty getting it on the pole. That's 2 poles for Nifty, 2 poles for Max on the Sticks. And, we may have had a different winner, but that front row, that front spot is only taken by 2 people. In second place, ladies and gentlemen, the Scottish wonder that is Gaz. And Gaz is itching, ladies and gentlemen. Gaz has the pace. He has the car. But he just pushes the little bugger a little too far sometimes, and he's not getting the results that he should have been getting so far this season. In third place, it is one of our winners. It is, ladies and gentlemen, well, they don't need any kind of introduction. It's green. It's 44. It's Norfolk and Talent. Beautiful stuff there from Norfolk and Talent, 3rd on the grid. 4th then, ladies and gents, is Max on the Sticks after taking that strong dominant win in round 1. His season has gone a little quiet. Can Max on the Sticks bring it back to the 4? In 5th place, ladies and gents, Orgasmic Cry is here to make you scream with glee, ladies and gents. Yes, Orgasmic Cry sitting in 5th place, looking very antsy, looking very itchy there. And I think he wants to add his name to the winner's circle. Then in 6th place, it's Ace himself, ladies and gentlemen. Smoke him a kipper. It's the Matty O. And down in 6th spot, we remember, if we think back to the Copen days, Matteo was a force to be reckoned with, but in the Mini Miglia, he is a round or two behind the rest of the guys. I think this is only his 2nd round in the Mini Miglia, so he's still picking it up. He's still finding its characteristics. These grid walks, they're ridiculous, aren't they? They take too long. 7th is Kevlar. I'll try and nip it up. Kevlar in the mix, ladies and gents. We've seen some great racing from Kevlar so far this season. And yeah, one of these days, it's going to come good. He's going to get that top 3. You know it. In 8th, oh my word, 8th, G-Man for Real Fun. Ladies and gents, the man was locked at the back last round, and now midway up the pack, he has a fighting chance, ladies and gents. Excuse me. As we've seen, these little Miglias have a habit of dancing towards the scenery. They pirouette towards the barriers sometimes. So as long as a G-Man can keep his nose clean, his head down, there could be positions here today at Tsukuba. In 9th, no, in 9th, is that Chili D? Chili D, I'm used to having a white car. It's not obviously loaded in. I could try and... He seems to be the only one that hasn't loaded in. Oh, Chili D, man. As much as I do love your liver, I don't think it's going to be worth it quitting out a whole intro just to try and... You're just joining the Green Meanies. That's all it is, Chili D. Chili D, we're used to seeing that lovely white and red livery, but for some reason it's either not loaded in or he's wanting to be a green meanie. We have many of them out there. It is a cool gang to be in, I trust. Led by the Norfolk and Talent. It's just a slightly different shade of green, you know what I'm saying? So, Chili D then, going green. Green piece for Chili D. Oh, hang on, we've already got to him. It's Fiberman. What am I doing? I don't even need to look at the list. I am right, am I? Yeah, I've got to be, yeah, because I say I've got Charlie over there. So, yeah, Fiberman, sorry, Chili D, the car has thrown me sideways. So, here we go. We're in the, what did I call it? Moo Brew? A mini brew. Mini brew. Hey. So, yeah, that's Fiberman. That's not bad stuff. That's up the grid, ladies and gentlemen. That is up the grid. In 11th place, it is Apricot Charlie, and I must say it's got a place in my heart, that livery. It really has. I am on board for me. I've just read the. Hang on, lads. I've got a great idea at the back there. Yes, I'm not even going to explain it to you. You should know, and if you don't know, then educate yourself. Then in 12th, we have Pacemaker Boy. Massive car, massive livery, massive driver. He's going to go far, ladies and gentlemen. So just keep an eye on Pacemaker Boy. The problem is he gets mid-race and the Pacemaker starts getting a little... He has to turn it down a little, you see. He has to calm the thing down a little. So, yeah, he cannot get too excited or there'll be an electrical fault in the works. And what is this? 1340? 40's a championship contender this season, ladies and gentlemen. He stepped up. He threw his hat in the ring. He said, I am here. Notice me. He was a star of round 2, ladies and gents, and he's languishing down in the Hamilton area of 13th. He's the new Hamilton. What's gone wrong, boy? What's got into your head? My Lord. 13th for 40 then. Surprise. And I imagine he is going to be izzy-wizzy getting busy during this race trying to climb up through the pack. And it's a strong pack, ladies and gents. It's a tough one to get through. Green Meanie 14th on the grid. It's Mikey. And Mikey, he's been there. He's been there, ladies and gentlemen. He's there to get the results. He doesn't mess about at the back there. He is there for other people to go flying off, and he just picks them. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog picking up rings. Ding, 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 as people fall and drop them. Oh, God, here we go. It's Greavesy in 15th, ladies and gentlemen. Greavesy missing rounds 1 and 2, so just getting used to the Minet. And, so Greavesy then in 15th and no 16th spot, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we can make someone up. Dick Dastardly is in 16th. Dick Dastardly and Muttley in 16th. Anyway, it doesn't... I'm jesting because I know it probably winds Nifty up if he's got a spot free. He likes a solid ship, does Lord Nifty. And having a spot free, he'll feel that he's... I'll be getting loads of messages of, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. We really do try and fill the grid. I'm jesting, Nifty, man. In the chat then, Fluff the Bunny saying good morning from the Gaz. Okay, Gaz is on board. Nifty's, Lord Nifty's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Morning thingy, morning chat. Hope all is well. And Mr. Andy Nelson saying good morning from Fiberman. And Lord Nifty saying can't remember why we had 15 now. Because probably someone had hang on, let me look, round 3. Let me do some Inspector Clouseauing. You lost... T-Nan is not home right now. If you'd like to leave a message after the tone, he'll get right back to you. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. It's coming. I should have saved that thing about what do we want, race car noises, when do we want them now. Now, really. This was the time, not earlier. Oh, whew. Hang on. In the chat, Nifty saying, will you do one with this Lord Schnizzle? You're the boss, man. All right then, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The lights are coming on. It is time for round 4. Sukuba, let's go! Nifty off to a great start, but Gaz has the measure of the man. He wants that inside line. He slips in behind as Norfolk and Talent settling into third, but Orgasmic Cry looking very, very itchy around him. And Matteo's going for an inside line on Max on the sticks. It's Matteo on Max on the sticks, but Max on the sticks has it now. Matteo is on to the outside and has no chance of getting by this boy. Kevlar in 7th, G-Man 4, Real Fun is in 8th, GD 9th, Apricot Charlie's going wide. He's lost positions to Fiberman, Pacemaker Boy, and there is Apricot Charlie with 40 coming around the outside. Oh my word, ladies and gentlemen, 40 around the outside of Apricot Charlie with Greavesy in 14th and Mikey slipping down into the last spot. Nifty at the moment leads them around with the Gaz chasing him hard, and Norfolk and Talent holding that third spot against Orgasmic Cry. Max on the stick, still under pressure from Matteo. Matteo having a sniff, a whiff, and a little look up the inside of the brakes. But Max on the sticks holds the grip, ladies and gentlemen. These tyres are fresh out the boxes, and Matteo goes for a wider line, but he gets a good run up the inside onto the brakes, and it's a Matteo up and into 5th place. But Max on the sticks, he knows how to come back from this situation, and he is there tight up the duck's backside, ladies and gentlemen, on the Matteo with Kevlar there viewing all, with Chili D now in 8th place. G-Man for Real Fun 9th, 40 is in 10th. He's making his way in the world today, ladies and gents. It takes everything you got. Thinking of all your worries sure could help a lot. Wouldn't you like a place to go where everybody knows your name? 40, come on, man, let's get this on. Fiberman in 11th, then we've got Pacemaker Boy in 12th, we've got Apricot Charlie in 13th, Mikey in 14th, and Greavesy slipping into 15th spot. Nifty then leads them all. He's going to break. Is he taking a win? He might not have taken a win. Just check in. No, so yeah, Nifty is yet to put his name on that winner's rostrum. So Nifty there but the Gaz fancies it as well. Norfolk and Talent in third. We got Gaza McCry in fourth place. He's got past. No, he hasn't got past. Oh, Max on the Sticks has picked up a half a second penalty with Matteo all up in his rear derriere. And we did see Matteo get the move on Max on the Sticks, and it looks like Max on the Sticks somehow getting by and having a sniff at Gaz McCry ahead, and now going a little wide there as Matteo gives him something to think about, and Kevlar is there to pick up the pieces, and there you go. Max on the Sticks then pays his penalty, and that helps Kevlar out as well. Beautiful stuff for Kevlar. Up to sixth place now for Kevlar. We are 20 laps of Tsukuba. I've just looked up. I've just checked how many laps we're doing. There you go. I'm so into this. 3 laps in, I'm thinking, how many are we doing? So Max on the Sticks in 7th spot. This is not where we're used to seeing our man Max. Chili D now hunting him down. We've got G-Man for real fun, but hey, stop the press. 40 is on the move again. Things that make you say, 40. Things that make you say, Beautiful. Beautiful. 40. Pulling his weight, ladies and gentlemen. G-Man for real fun now slipping down into 10th place with Fiberman having a sniff and a whiff around his rear derriere. We got Charlie in the race still and breaking down there. Oh, I thought G-Man was going for a look at the Ford Meister. Nifty still leads from the Gaz, and Norfolk and Talent is in 3rd spot. We've got G-Man now at the moment we're looking at in 10th place, and he is hunting himself a 40. He's just been burned by the 40, and now he wants to come back against the blue and red Flyer. Fiberman in 11th, trying to stay in the game, but he knows Apricot Charlie is hunting him down as Mikey. Oh, we've got a little race here. Mikey, Pacemaker Boy, and Greavesy slipping back from the pack, but still racing like they're trying to get the win. Nifty then there. He's got the control. He's got the measure. He knows what he's doing. He's been here before. He's led a race, and yeah, it didn't go well. Well, he knows what not to do now. He's been here before. He's been in this position before, and he knows what went wrong, and he knows not to do that now. So Nifty then leads the way with the Gaz being haunted. His dreams, ladies and gentlemen, are being haunted by the Norfolk and Talent. Car 44 is all up and in his rear derriere, and he really wants to plant it up the inside. Look at the interior. They just don't make it like this anymore, ladies and gentlemen, except for the remake that they made recently of the Mini. In the chat then, oh my gosh, we're missing loads in the chat. Nifty saying, ah yes, T-Nan comes back like Arnie. Return of the Nan, I'll be back. Nifty saying, cheers. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh yeah, he doesn't. Is that you've been here, you know what to do. You know what to do. So Nifty then, under pressure, the Gaz is coming in. The Gaz has had a wake-up call. He's had some Glenfilch or whatever. A little totty, and it's woke him up like sniffing salts. And now the Gaz having a very intense look at the rear back end of the Nifty. Nifty trying to keep it in line in a straight place and get it onto the apexes and stay ahead of the Vultures that are circling him at the moment with Norfolk and the Gaz. This is intense stuff for the lead. Gaz again around these parts of the track. He's so much faster than the Nifty. Nifty, what can he do? What can he do? He's going wide, and now Gaz making the move around the outside, but it's not there. It's not there, ladies and gentlemen, but now going for the other one. He wants the outside, ladies, but he's going to line himself up for the inside. Not quite, not yet. Again for the outside of the Gaz to try and get the switcheroo onto the inside, get a good drive off the corner and try and get a slipstream from Nifty down this straight and into the last corner. No, not happening now. On Nifty has got it on rails, ladies and gentlemen, on the rails, as he comes around that final corner, and Gaz just had to back out. And now Norfolk and Talent is going to steal. He's going to steal, ladies and gentlemen. He's going for a late break, but it's not there. It's not there. And Gaz is holding on nicely at the moment against the Norfolk and Talent Orgasmic Cry. Knocking on the podium, ladies and gentlemen. If they take themselves out, Orgasmic Cry is going to be absolutely laughing. And Norfolk and Talent, I mean, I say they take each other out. These guys don't even touch each other when they race. They are absolutely clean as a whistle. But Orgasmic Cry fourth. Matteo closing in. The ace has found his mojo, ladies and gents, in the Miglia. The mini Miglia mojo has come to Matteo. Just call me Eminem. Kevlar then ahead of Max on the Sticks after Max on the Sticks paid that penalty, but Max on the Sticks is giving Kevlar a real handful of racing. And G-Man there, 8th, back up to 8th. Who's dropped? We've got Fiberman in 9th, Chili D 40. 40 I'm sure was higher than that, so 40 having a slip from Grace and going at it with the Chili D, the new green meanie. Chili D then a little wide, and 40 then beautiful up the inside and nearly cut the nose off of Chili D, but it was synchronized and perfect, ladies and gentlemen. Chili D, oh no, Chili D misjudging the braking a little bit, having a little a door slam, and 40 and lifting off and letting 40 have the place. Gentleman Racing, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the name of the title, Gentleman Road Racing Club, you see. Mikey in 12th ahead of the Greavesy. Apricot Charlie joining this little battle down the back as Pacemaker Boy is honing in. Nifty then, we're nearly halfway. We're nearly halfway, ladies and gentlemen. We're just hitting lap 10. So we're getting to halfway through this race. The Gaz is closing in again, but he has slipped a little back. Not as much as Anton. And Talent. Anton? Who's Anton? So Norfolk and Talent slipping back and being penalised at the same time. Orgasmic Cry, he's got to keep an eye. He's done a 102.8 ahead of Matteo, 103.2. That's good for Orgasmic Cry and great for Kevlar, who is on a real push and a rush at the moment, and he is hunting himself down a little bit of well, I can't help but think it's like a New York taxi cab. Oh, refreshment. So Kevlar then trying to find himself a bit of a Matteo at the moment. Fancies to get the move done and try and get that position away from Matteo. And he should have Max on the Sticks right close to his rear derriere, because Max on the Sticks was giving him, oh no, Max on the Sticks has slipped back a little bit now. Halfway through, you can see Max on the Sticks was the first. He's the canary we put down the mine, ladies and gentlemen. Max on the Sticks, he suffered with the tyre wear first at Suzuka round 2, that fateful race where the tyres absolutely imploded. It was like Michelin and Indianapolis all over again, really, seriously. So, except these guys raced because they have cojones. So Max on the Sticks, the tyre wear is looking a little bit shady for him. Matteo then has lost a place to Kevlar. Sorry, I was so busy looking at... Okay, all right. I don't know. It's here. It is here. It's 20 seconds from here. So Matteo, I was so busy chatting about Max on the Sticks' tyre wear, I didn't even notice that Kevlar pulled a little cheeky one. So let's see where and how that happened. Matteo just... Oh, Matteo! The Mini did not like that manoeuvre. It said, no sir, no sirree. And Kevlar then picking up a lovely little gift. It's not even Christmas. And Kevlar getting a lovely gift off of Matteo's Mini Miglia. And Max on the Sticks giving it the flashes, saying, I'm going to take you, Papa. I can't remember now. I think it is his nipper. I think it is. That's a father-son combo. But I know there's brothers in the mix as well. So it's There's stepdads, stepsisters, all sorts of things going on. It'll ruin your browser. G-Man in 8th with Chili D in 9th, 40 in 10th, Fiberman in 11th. 40, he's been here before, he's done all this before, he's got to do it again. What happened? Oh yeah, that lap 7, 110.1, that'll do it. That'll do it every time, ladies and gents. Fiberman then in 11th with Mikey in 12th. Mikey doing an absolutely superb job at the moment. Apricot Charlie trying to stay out of Pacemaker Boy's way. And it's Greavesy's turn to sit at the back. They're all taking it in turns at the back there. Nifty then is leading. There is racers everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It is hard to stay on top of at all times. It is an absolute flying adrenaline pumped full race as Nifty then tries everything he can to maintain the lead. He wants the win. He wants to be the 4th different winner in 4 rounds. That is a feat, ladies and gentlemen, and these two have broken away. Norfolk and Talent has bailed. Maybe Norfolk and Talent is driving clever, boxing clever, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe looking after one's tyres, although Nifty, Gaz is not suffering from the tyre. Nifty a little bit, but not as bad as we saw at Suzuka. Janet saying, hi Thingy, do you still stream Hoppers Academy? Yeah, I do. I didn't know they'd started. I'm 2 rounds behind. I'm going to get on that. I'm hoping to do one soonish, Janet. Nice to see you. Thank you. Nifty saying, Matt is only having fun if his rear wheels are going in a different direction to his front wheels. And yes, Max is Mini Matt. There you go. So Nifty now, it's this bar. It's off this final corner. We see that Gaz really does have a bit of pace on the Nifty, and Nifty probably he's got the grip, but he's probably questioning the grip. He's in that phase, and there we see Gaz is relentless in his pursuit and attack for the lead of this race, and we've seen Gaz having absolute pace in the Mini Miglias, but the luck, ladies and gentlemen, you need a little luck to go your way in a pack this strong, and the luck not quite being there for the Gaz so far this season, but here he is absolutely on it. He wants to penetrate Nifty so badly right now. Penetrate his defences, sorry, penetrate his defences. I forgot the defences bit. And Janet saying, there's a surprise for you in Hopper's 2nd round. Oh, cool, I can't wait. So at the moment then, Gaz, I honestly didn't know they'd started. Because they've moved Discord, they've moved over, it's a lot of stuff's happened in the background. It's the tyre shredders Janet's on about. They're now URL, and I didn't pick up that the Discords had moved over, so I was just keeping an eye on nothing. And then realised, I think I saw something and said, hang on a minute, are you guys actually racing then? And found out, yeah, that I was a couple of rounds down, but it's all right. We've got loads of Mini Miglias. We've got the Sunday evening URL Championship. We have racing galore for you, and 2 rounds in the MX5s, no less, for the Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, our cuppeth runneth over for racing. But now we are on lap 15, and Gaz is going for it now. No, not yet, son. Not yet, Nifty says. It's not there. It's not there. Nifty's dangling that carrot, but... And again, the Gaz looking into a big chasm of emptiness, but unable to drive into it because Nifty is just too damn good to let that happen. And the Gaz then getting rather frustrated as we come into lap 16, and the fight for the lead has never been so tight. Norfolk and Talent is in 3rd, all alone, being pursued by Orgasmic Try. Then we've got Kevlar in 5th, still ahead of the Matteo after Matteo's Miglia decided to go for a wobble. Max on the sticks has dropped back, and yes, the tyres are painful for Max on the sticks. He's having reoccurring memories, ladies and gentlemen, from round 2 coming back to him as Fordy doing what Fordy does, waiting till the end of the race, and then he's just going to absolutely scoop up those positions. G-Man getting a move on the Chili D. What happened to Chili D? Because that just literally happened. So Chili D already with a penalty, plenty of grip, just decided to go for a detour there, and that's what he thought of Tsukuba. He just wanted to drive into the barrier that said Tsukuba on it. So that's G-Man up to 9th now, and Chili D trying to get himself back up and running as Fiberman comes in 11th. Mikey goes for a move. My word, where did that come from, Mikey? Oh my word, very late on the brakes, or Fiberman very early on the brakes, one or t'other, and Mikey moving up into the 11th spot. Great driving from Mikey there, really, really tight move. Apricot Charlie in 13th with Greavesy now in 14th, and it's Pacemaker Boy's turn to sit at the back, but he's looking around Greavesy. Let's have a watch of Greavesy and Pacemaker Boy give it some large at the moment in their minis for 14th and 15th, but they could be racing for 1st and 2nd for all the way they race. It is beautiful. So Greavesy then holding on to that 14th position against Pacemaker Boy, but these two have been swapping positions all race long, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic stuff, and Pacemaker Boy getting a good drive off that final corner. It seems to be imperative now. Pacemaker Boy going for a late break up the inside of the Greavesy, but Greavesy has it under control, ladies and gentlemen. Greavesy is in control. We're on lap 17 of 20, and Nifty still leads from the Gaz, and the Gaz again is running out of time and laps. Time and distance plus together, he's running out of it. So Gaz all up in the rear derriere of Nifty, and Nifty is a wall. He is an unpenetrable wall of first places, ladies and gentlemen, and the Gaz so wants to get on that top spot there. And so does everyone. And Norfolk and Talent is being caught. Oh, Gosling Cry's last lap, 103.0, 102.9. They're very similar, but yeah, I think Norfolk and Talent is suffering a little bit with tyre wear. Oh, no. We just what? The Jeebus happened there then. Back 20 seconds. So Gaz there, all up in Nifty's rear derriere, but Nifty is doing what it needs to do to stay ahead, and now it looks very promising for Gaz. He's having another sniff around the outside, and Gaz now, he's there. He's got a wheel to wheel, rear wheel to front wheel. It's now side by side, and that's it. Gaz, that's all the invitation he needed, ladies and gentlemen, and Gaz now is your leader coming in to lap 19. 2 laps to go at the end of this one. Nifty trying to get a toe up to the final corner, and he's having a look. He's having a little cheeky look, but Gaz has got the grip advantage over Nifty, I would say, and Gaz now goes crossing the line for the penultimate lap ahead of Nifty. Can Nifty claw this one back in the next 2 laps? Norfolk and Talent keeping Orgasmic Cry at bay, but he is slow. The tyres are in a painful position, and now Orgasmic Cry is wishing to close that gap, as Norfolk Talent really struggling to get that one round. Now Gaz and Nifty are all up in each other. Nifty is not giving up on the lead, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a battle of the Titans here as they come around the penultimate lap, and Gaz just doing enough. He's been following Nifty all race, so he knows where Nifty's lines are. Norfolk and Talent crawling around that corner with the lack of grip that he's got, and Matteo in 5th place, being caught by the Kevlar, and the Kevlar, he can tick this one off as a great race for himself here. Max on the sticks, suffering with the tyre wear, and Fordy not too far back. Well, yeah, he's not going to catch him in this next lap or 2. Right then, Gaz still leads, and he's on to the final lap now. There is a little bit of gappage between himself and Nifty. He has made a gape for himself. Norfolk and Talent just wants to stay in that podium position ahead of Orgasmic Cry, with Matteo in 5th place, Kevlar in 6th. We've got Max on the sticks in 7th. Oh, they're crossing the line. Sorry, guys. They're coming round. No, we got time. Max on the sticks in 7th. We've got 40 in 8th. Chili D in 9th. We've got G-Man for real fun. Oh, he slipped back down to 10th. Mikey in 11th. Fiberman in 12th. Apricot Charlie in 13th. Greasy ahead of Pacemaker Boy, but not for long. Now then, Gaz brings it around the final corner to add his name to the 4th winner of the Niglias. And Nifty in 2nd. Miglia, as I said. Norfolk and Talon in 3rd. Again, it's Orgasmic Cry in 4th. Matteo grabs 5th with Kevlar in 6th. Max on the sticks. Coming around in 7th. Limping, one would say, with that tyre wear. Tell me you use a controller. 40 in 8th. Crossing the line. And Chili D in 9th. With G-Man in 10th. Mikey comes home in 11th, ahead of Fiberman in 12th. Where is 40? Have I missed 40? Apricot Charlie in 13th, and Greasy and Pacemaker Boy duking it out until the very end, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like Greasy just getting it on Pacemaker Boy just slightly at the end there. So Gaz is the 4th winner, ladies and gentlemen. The 4th winner of the Mini Miglias. Amazing racing as always from the Gentleman's Road Racing Club. Beautiful stuff, Gaz. Well raced, my friend. Well raced. And commiserations to Nifty. Didn't really do anything wrong. Just was outraced at the end there. Maybe the grip levels were slightly different. But yeah, nothing can be taken away from Nifty. He must be inconsolable now. The win looked like it was on. It was going to be a hard win, but he had the measure of Gaz for 18 laps. And I just think that it was the tyre wear in the end that saw Nifty lose that spot, and Gaz's mad skills, obviously. Norfolk and Talon on the podium, and I am sure he would probably take that right now, showing that tyre wear was going downhill. And Nifty saying, no, that must have been the overtake. Janet saying, that's great racing. Nifty saying, great move, Gaz. Pfft, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. You've still got a fair few rounds yet. Janet saying, well done to Gaz and Nifty. Close racing there, awesome. Nifty saying, thank you. These cars are ridiculous fun, Janet. They should be illegal. Janet with the laughing faces. Fluff the Bunny saying, get in. There you go. That's why he was hanging around watching. And Janet saying, next race, Nifty, hopefully a win for you. I'm sure. It's in the air, ladies and gents. It's in the air. I can smell it. Oh, it's either that or my teenagers' kids' feet. So Gaz, Nifty and Norfolk and Talon are your podium sitters. Orgasmic Cry just on the doorstep. Not quite getting in, but my word, what a great race from Orgasmic Cry. Gave Norfolk and Talon a big worry throughout. Ace Matteo there in 5th place. And he had a race, didn't he? He had to get elbows out. He had all sorts of schnizzle going on. Kevlar in 6th. Great from Kevlar. Where did he qualify? Oh, 7th. But still, you know, he got the positions. Matteo and Max on the sticks are two very hard people to race. And Kevlar, he got himself in between the two of them. Max on the sticks there, limping around near the end. He wants to get Dad to buy him a steering wheel. He's probably got one. He probably just really wangs it into the corners, because that tyre wear looks like controller wear. Nifty saying, don't hold your breath. And 40 saying, I needed some more laps to catch up. You did, didn't you? Yeah, you was there. Oh, yeah, you were behind Max on the sticks as he was struggling with his tyre wear. Yeah, a couple more laps. Up the lappage, that's what we're saying. More laps. Can the fuel tank take it? Yeah, they've still got a quarter of a tank of fuel left. What's the matter with you? You can get another 5 laps out of that. 40, oh, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? The last lap, they're all crawling round. I think, didn't we have one where they all used their fuel? I've had a race somewhere, they all used their fuel on last lap. They were struggling. So Max on the sticks, 7th, 40 in 8th. Good points, 40. Good points. And I'll tell you what, starting 13th to 8th, that's a journey. That is a journey, my friend. So well done. Chili D in 9th, no livery, but it didn't slow them down. And Nifty saying, I'm missing the Mini already. Oh no, season 2's coming soon. So Chili D there, coming home in 9th. G-Man for real fun. I'm taking that as a win, my friend. Well, he did qualify 8th, but still, from the round before. He's getting there with the Mini. He's getting there with the Mini, ladies and gentlemen. He's feeling the Mini, and soon he's going to be up at the sharp end of this pack. Mikey in 11th. Another good result from Mikey from where he started at the beginning of the season. He was like half a lap behind everyone in round 1, and now mixing it up big time for Mikey, 11th place. Fiberman in 12th. Ahead of Apricot Charlie, and I believe these two might be having quite a tight championship battle with each other. So next round, we'll get the championship tables to you. 13th then for Apricot Charlie, Greavesy in 14th, and the Pacemaker Boy, it was his turn to finish in 15th. Beautiful stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful racing, as always, from... Why can't I look at Gaz? Gaz is behind the penalty board. Gaz is the winner, and it's only fair we get a good shot of Gaz. We will never get a good shot of Gaz. Gaz, very camera shy. There you go. Oh, really wasn't worth it, was it? Should have just said goodbye. So there you go. Gaz, a great win from our boy up in the Highlands there. And, yeah, great race. We were the winners, really, ladies and gentlemen. We were the winners in the end. Okay, dokie then. Round 4. In the can, ladies and gentlemen, and we look forward to round 5. Also coming, I do not know when, but I have a list of replays I have got to get through. I am drowning in replays, and I love it. So much great racing coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. MX-5s, more of the Genesis Group 4 cars from our Sunday League. We missed it for a week because they merged with Group 3, League 3, but they're back and they're bad, ladies and gentlemen. So that is on the roster. And then more Mini Miglia madness coming your way. Do not unsubscribe. Well, you can if you want. I don't like to tell you what to do. But keep an eye on your notifications because they're going to be coming, ladies and gentlemen. That's what she said. Oh, one last bit of chat and then we'll do the outs. In the chat then, we have Nifty saying, thank you, Thingy. Fluff the Bunny saying, great job, Thingy, as always. Adam, all right, man, how's it going? Dude, I miss you when you're not around in the chat. I get like, where's Adam? Just caught from lap 15. Hope you all had fun. Looking forward to the next stream, Thingy. Well, thank you very much, Adam. And Janet saying, great stream, Thingy. See you soon. All the best to all racers. And Adam Douglas saying, take it easy, guys. Yeah, take it easy, boys. Tiru. Peace and love. Peace.